It's Fox time, everybody. Hello. 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 So I kind of lied last time about it being the last Final Fantasy stream. You know, just a little bit, just a tiny like. Just a small, minuscule thing. Just a little fib. Sounded British there. Hello everyone. Hello, Anthony. The fantasy isn't truly final just yet, but it will be. Hello, Aegis, the Wiggle fantasy. That's the ultimate fantasy right there. That is the highest fantasy anyone could possibly have. How is everyone doing today? Are you excited to see the DLC?
There's something about it.
I was told it's about 3 hours long. So it's perfect for me. Are you guys excited to meet the big robot? You guys know the robot I'm talking about. It's literally plastered all over the DLC promotional stuff. So something to say straight away. The build has not changed. It's actually the same as the last time. So no more just sudden build changes in between the streams. However, I did have to do a bunch of side quests to even unlock the ability to do the DLC. Turn the big robot into scrap. That is the plan for today. But the real question here is, will I be able to do it on 5 hours of sleep? Oh God, I really need to fix my sleeping. But whatever, we're here now. That's what matters. I don't think there's anything else that really needs to be said. Like, we know what we gotta do. We gotta fight the big robot. So let's just go fight the big robot. That's Ultima's final gambit, ruining your sleep.
How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
Okay, what's going on?
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my
Wait,
hands on
are they able to create counterfeit crystals?
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope.
It just moved.
Do you feel that, Clive?
It's moving.
Yes.
Okay, that's spooky. Hey, Ultima, are you doing that? Could you not?
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
And before the crystal is covering the weapon, maybe. As question of where they're even coming from.
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm.
Like we
both of
destroyed
you.
all the mother crystals already.
Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
Oh, hello, monsters.
Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
I see. Oh, hello, I'm Omega. Oh, is that flesh? Oh, that's kind of gross.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form.
Now Origin is blue.
We returned from the Dominion.
These are more like a
If
purple.
they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then does that mean?
That you missed one. Aye. That were my thinking any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say.
Origin also doesn't suck quality-wise. It is the highest
To Tomes for you.
point of concentrated ether in the world right now.
In case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was from the Omega theme in Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, baby bro, I know we're supposed to fight God right now.
We need to talk.
But you want to go on a side adventure.
Something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
That is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Okay, Mr. Bookman, what can you tell us about these
I've taken the liberty of telling
terrible
Maester
quality
everything
crystals?
I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals...
I suppose Omega, not Omega Ultima, would be capable of that.
...would have need of anything so
But...
palpably inferior. No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity.
Yeah, that's the big issue.
More specifically,
why would he need one that just plain sucks?
Wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages. A council where
Knock off human mother crystal is very funny.
Secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident.
These are different from the echoes, right?
And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with him, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. Know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Is it going to be another gym badge?
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another
Okay,
mother crystal
now.
out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
I'm sad that we didn't get another gym badge. But also kind of glad that we didn't get another gym badge. I don't remember. Have we been here before? Yes, we have. Okay. It's been forever since we've been here, right?
Samuel, slow down.
Last time we came here was to get Byron's help.
Not bloody likely.
Hello, sir. You seem like a suspicious character.
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed?
Hey, Mr. Mercenary, this is YouTube. You can't say that. Okay, I'm guessing from this point on we're gonna be thrown into the mission.
Now.
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
Joshua, did you not see the name of the guy who ran past us? It was suspicious character.
Plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Alright, where are they? Right, I cannot help or anywhere.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This calls for a joke about. Oh wait, was that AB? Hold on. I'm sorry, it's my contractual obligation to fight the bees. Alright, bees are down. Time for a manhunt. Yup. It does make me wonder where exactly they are getting the crystals. Because we haven't really seen anything. Like any major fallen ruin.
Where are they?
Still
That they
some
could
distance
possibly
ahead,
be
I
coming
reckon.
from.
They were making a good pace.
Out there they are. Wait, is that them?
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No.
Some kind of fissure in the ground, maybe, but I don't recall there ever being a mine anywhere close by.
Tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals or your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
I guess we're not the only ones looking for these guys.
If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Hold on, let me just make a joke about manifest. I said chocobo, but whatever. Text to speech.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time. Back to the stables, girl.
I think there's enemies. Oh, they're everywhere.
Let's focus on the traders.
Okay, for some reason I thought this would be like a stealth section because of how the enemies were moving. That would be kind of awful. Like, could you imagine? Playing. Like Devil May Cry. And suddenly the game is like, hey, stealth section, don't get spotted by the demons, otherwise it'll be an immediate game over. Actually, wasn't there some action game that's done that before? I want to say there was, but I don't remember. Clive is not a master of stealth. I mean, considering how things went in. What was it? Drake's head and I think Drake's fong. Considering how things went in both those places. Yeah, he is not a master of stealth. So where exactly would they be hiding? Oh, if we follow where the enemies were, would. Is it here? No. I do not like the music that's playing right now. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. It's nothing important. Puppy can't help me right now. He has no idea. That's closed off. It would have to be some house, right? And my. This one's destroyed. I don't really see them trying to hide in there. It seems these traders are masters of stealth. Apparently. Did I check over there? Okay, they're not around there. Definitely not there. So they're going to have to be like somewhere over here. Or whatever that little corner is. Oh no, we found them.
Don't think I can go on. All right, this should be far enough. Chief? They've found us.
This guy has Benny's haircut.
It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen.
This is YouTube. You can't say that.
Selling some
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could.
This is YouTube.
We're not
You
thieves.
can't say that.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief.
Oh my god.
Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Great.
Slippery little
Thanks,
pricks.
buddy.
Clinkers on the ground.
You know real great that you're just trying to get these guys to kill us.
Wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
Alright, when we find these guys, we are going to pin them against the wall. This is the YouTube. You can't say that. I appreciate the guy who keeps using cure. Because he's just letting me combo on everyone more.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess.
Across the bridge.
After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. Let's go. Faster!
But we have a chocobo that we can just manifest.
They seem less
Oh
like
wait,
merchants,
hold on.
more like...
There's bees.
One might argue that a merchant is not a dunno without his money.
Why am I not amused?
Okay, sorry.
Run like the wind.
You guys know how it is. I have to get rid of the bees.
No mistakes.
Hello. You're different. I don't remember fighting one of those.
What did you find, boy?
Total bee removal.
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
As we know, Ultima created the bees in order to harass humanity.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
Oh, you still want to fight me? Why?
They wouldn't
I'm just going to ignore him.
rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Better stick to the swamps.
Okay, where are we looking now? Somewhere around here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, there they are.
Then think again.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that.
I think we finally lost them. Just ignore the chocobo that's approaching us.
Were no match for you?
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us?
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Hello.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
I don't remember that power being
Do you
there.
think someone else got into the tower? Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
This guy is worse at lying than Clive.
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Wait, he was serious.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would
God.
appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading.
Are we going to keep chasing these guys around?
This shouldn't take too long.
Actual wild goose chase, pretty much. Okay, there we go. Just had the focus for a moment. Anyway, as soon as we catch those guys, I'm gonna grab them by the collar and throw them into the ocean.
That's twice we've saved them now.
Still very concerning, that tower just suddenly activated.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck? Marnik? We're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
Are you guys stupid?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
So you're just going back to the tower.
And you're sure
You
they're
know,
bound
the
for
tower that just activated might be full of echoes.
When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that...
Yeah, they're
The
idiots.
ruins are no different from...
Why do they
fallen
think that's a good
derelict.
idea?
Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Okay, please tell us we can teleport. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I don't know where in the dim it'll throw us into the mission. Which we got to do a proper fight in the Blight. I want to say we did that. At some point.
Shouldn't we at least have warned him?
But I don't remember. Though I think being in the Blight also means we lose all of our other powers. Yeah, we lose everything in the boy, so we can only do our normal attacks. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. A lot of Live's moves are reliant on magic.
Goblins.
I said call, you guys know what I mean.
Deadlands.
Whatever text to speech.
Look what they're carrying.
Whoa, these goblins are different.
Fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close.
Did you really have to say that? I can't even limit break. This is kind of just silly. Just keep beating up the goblins. Just mash square. Well, we can still use the dog. Okay, that was a silly fight.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
What is it, baby bro? Oh, is it an entrance to the tower?
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
All right, I guess we're getting thrown into the stage immediately. AH has a unique overworld icon. That's actually really nice. Also kind of interesting that I guess Omega is in Rosaria.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Rosaria is definitely a very special place.
Safety
Hello.
protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
My powers are returned.
Okay, that's a different name for these enemies.
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
That was Ultima's voice actor for the security system. I'll have to listen again. This place has different doors too. Oh no, you guys are here. It's a very unique looking place too. Hello box, let me just kick it open. What did I just pick up? Reduces ability cooldown time and restores a small amount of HP regain gauge following a precision dodge. In fact, potency is directly affected by the strength of the attack dodged. Oh, that actually sounds good. That actually sounds really good. Should I replace? I might as well try it out just to see. Some pawns will cast a spell heartfully to summon a magic sphere. Oh, you're telling me they get will of the likes too? Okay game, I see how it is. It's very funny that the enemies get their own version of this ability too. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about the new accessory. It probably works better if you're fighting like a single boss.
Dusk crystals.
Hello.
Everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
It definitely makes you a change of play style, absolutely. That said, it does seem like a very good accessory. But probably one better suited for, like maybe Bahamut. You, Clive at this point is just like, okay, here we go again. Oh, that's a new enemy.
Well, look who it is.
That's very different.
Warning. Core defense systems.
Large man.
Engaged.
Oh no.
Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about? Joshua.
Good things, lads. Good things.
Oh, that's kinda scary. Oh, this thing is not trying hard enough. Oh no, there you go.
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place.
Clive, that's incredibly silly. Okay, now it's going to take us seriously.
While they run away, we do the fighting.
Sigma.
I think you've made it angry.
Assault mode. Ballistic kick. Okay, that's just a bunch of stuff happening at once already. Oh geez, this guy is very acrobatic. Okay. Thank you for that, sir. What is he doing now? Whoa, okay. That's scary. Whoa. Okay, they're really not holding back with this fight. What? Okay, that was a really cool fight. For like a completely normal boss. That was really cool. Fallen Enforcer. Living Tissue.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating Emergency Core Relocation Protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a Mother Crystal.
Okay, goodbye. That totally solves the problem, right? That was the knockoff Ultima the Fallen tried to make. Reminds me of Tree Man from Devil May Cry 5. He was kinda like him, yeah.
Ill played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, Mother Crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the gods.
I'm sorry, how does this guy know this?
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals
He's read a
started
book.
growing back, till
Does
there were
this
more
look like a guy who can read?
And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes. At a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But,
We're going to destroy the Mother Crystal, bring down this entire place,
that thing you
and
just
maybe
fought
fight a big
will
killer
be the
machine.
last one, and the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt. To think the Fallen
If this
built all
DLC is just going to be live, being able to sass everyone,
Knowledge now lost.
I would just love it. I wonder how high does this thing go? Clive the SAS master. I can't pull up a map, forgot about that. Okay, that way looks like progress. So what about the other way? Do they both lead to the same place? Yeah, they do.
If this is like every other fallen ruin, then there'll be a lift.
Thinking about it, this was most likely what the Fallen made when Ultima was asleep that made him upset. You might have a point. Like the fact that they were coming close to replicating the mother crystals. It probably made Ultima really mad. He's like, wait, don't do that. You're just human. You're not allowed. Okay, we can only go through one of these doors.
Any idea what those are? They seem to be
Whoa.
containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
There's just a goblin here. Like you got a minotaur, you got a chocobo, and then you have this little goblin. Come to think of it. Could this actually be like an ancient goblin? Or a primordial goblin or something like that? Because of how different they look compared to the other goblins. Okay, I got a fallen belt. I didn't check that sword. Oh, it's actually better than what I have. Fallen belt has better defense but worse HP. Right, I have the layered weapons turned on. I'll check out what it looks like. Okay, yeah, this is just Resident Evil.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
They're still alive. This tower is more than...
Is there something different about those dogs?
crystals. Why imprison creatures here?
They were probably experimenting on them. You know, like normal Resident Evil stuff. That way looks like progress, but I want to see what's over here.
That device. It glows just like
They
the
were
doors.
sucking the ether out of the creatures to make the crystals. Maybe. It could have.
Entry 680.
They could have been doing that.
25. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Okay, you were actually right.
This won't be easy.
Oh. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a scorpion. Okay. Thank you, sir. I sense another fight coming up. Oh. I was hoping for something a little more impressive.
I've been seeing past here for 1,000 years.
Here's to 1,000.
Okay, where's the last one? Sir, why are you all the way over there? Okay, now I should be a little concerned. Nourishment bit. What does that do? Increases HP regain potential when taking damage and will automatically restore. Oh, that's kind of neat. Where they put all the extra items down here. That's interesting. I suppose it would work for like a healing build. Or just like, hey, I can't die ever build. Hello. Thank you for waiting politely. That's a lightsaber.
Of course they've got more than one.
So it appears
Omicron.
the can fly.
Nourish. Yes. Crap. The boss designs in this place are really interesting. I hope you guys can tell what's happening. Oh, what are you doing? Shark strike. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, that was an interesting enemy. Bombardment raises damage to using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases. Oh my god, that just enables your air combos even more.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
Nice to see this DLC has budget and giving you a bunch of like game-changing things. I'm just gonna purchase an ability really quick. I'm currently in the process of trying to master everything. So that way, like when I make new builds, don't have to refund all my points over and over. Is there anything else around here? I don't see anything else, so I guess we just move on.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
Maybe it wants to turn us into crystal.
There's an entire fleet.
Considering that there were.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Anyway, as I was saying. What was I saying? I feel a fight coming up. No, we are very high up though. Oh, there's Phoenix Gate. A dominant would make good crystal fodder, yeah. Like, just compress a dominant into a crystal. And you basically have the closest thing to a proper crystal. Okay, I see how it is. Joshua, especially since he has a part of Ultima that is true. Allen bracelets. Also better defense, but worse health. Hold on. The fallen equipment. Have very fleshy looking things. I don't know how to feel about that. Nice bit of biotechnology. It's kinda gross.
Activity detected.
I mean, it's different for the game.
Mobilizing Aegis units. We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
Prototype unit evil. Okay, they're both using that skill at the same time. Disengagement bit, what does that one do? Indicates precise parity timing by temporarily changing the color of the target's display name. Phrases slow down following a successful parry by 20%. That actually works for Odin. Because if you can pull off a parry with Odin, you can actually generate a lot of the gauge.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Hello.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
This one seems a lot more like a bioweapon. Angry Mango.
How is that even possible? Better not to think about it.
Whoa, okay. The angry Mango has escaped fate. Oh no. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Follow the ether, Clyde.
Right.
Hey, roulette. Yeah, that's literally a Final Fantasy XIV thing. Okay. Thank you. Oh god, what the hell is happening? What is he doing? Oh, hello. Okay, we're doing rule out again. Now this is how you properly reskin an enemy exactly. Okay, that was a really good fight too. So far this DLC has been really good.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Oh, I don't like that.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Wait. Please don't, baby bro. We don't need that kind of thought. He's puppeting them via mental link. Well, the question is it Omega doing this or is the tower a separate thing? Omega is the final guard of the tower, probably.
Is that
a high flash?
flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
You know, I was waiting for there to be a fleshy interior. I love my flesh towers. Me too. Biotech has become bio-horror. This really is a Resident Evil game, isn't it? Okay. Anything for me to open here? So far, no. But there's something I can open. A assignment bit. Increase the rate at which the damage multiplier rises while enemies are staggered. Oh, that's kind of cool. For those builds that really try to exploit the stagger. This is the Omega theme from Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. Can I move, please? Yeah, the chicken tenders. Oh hey, I'm level 49. Oh hey, more flesh.
Corruption. I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Those are hands. It's just making hands. Don't worry about it. Hello, sir. Asterios. Can I parry that? I can. That's one book, Minotaur, yeah. Seismic impact. Right, I have my shield up. Okay, he's doing that again. You know, this tower isn't so bad, you know. Improves limit break induced enhancements. Oh, increasing HP regen during limit break by 50%. Oh, this is basically like a second chance once more, or when you have the limit break active. That's actually kind of cool.
Initializing emergency subroutines.
Oh hey, more flesh.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
I'm not going to mess with it just yet. I want to see what's over here. Just a potion, okay.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492%. When biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
It's not, want not.
Okay, so which way is progress? That way. But I was just there. There's nothing here. Oh. Industrial military complex. All in one? Exactly. Wait, hold on. Who's casting stuff? You.
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen,
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Oh, it's an entire flash corridor. Man, don't you guys just love fleshy interiors? The best kind of corridor? Exactly. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm not doing great right now. This guy isn't nearly as threatening as the other version of him we fought before.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
The heart must be close.
Alright, I guess we're going to fight Omega soon. And the gift of Sour, a heart attack I think it's already having.
There.
I said whatever text-to-speech.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system?
I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Where's the boy? There he is. Oh, hi, Flush. He's downloading the crystal.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Alright, here we go. Delta attack.
Nice try.
Oh, okay, you hurt.
Nice try.
Hopefully he has 7 phases like Ultima. I'm going to cry if he actually does. It's time to fry some chicken. Whoa. Holy crap. He can spin to win. Okay, another Delta attack. I think I'll be fine. Okay, another wave cannon. We are doing barely any damage to him.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega-1.
Not yet.
And what makes you say that?
He's getting ready to fry the chicken.
Those new arms, for one.
Did he just transport us to another dimension?
All right. I'm convinced.
Maximum overdrive. Omega Ionios. Close enough text to speech. And new Xenoblade 3 was tied to Final Fantasy 16. Today's the day that Krabs fries too. Makes sense that Omega would use maximum overdrive then. Okay, you really hurt. This music is really good though. Oh god, what the hell is he doing? Oh, he's doing maximum overdrive again. He became a Toho character. Oh no. What is he doing?
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Atomic ray. What the hell? How am I still alive? Okay, note to self, don't be aggressive when he's using atomic ray. Okay, now he has a hurt. He has a third hit to that combo. Okay, another way of cannon. That's fine. What the hell is he doing? You're going to be hearing that a lot. High maneuvers. Huh. Okay, time to move. Oh, he's using that again. Okay, time to get out. Okay, what do you have now? What?
Why can't I?
Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then. We'd better kill it quick.
Oh, there's no more stagger bar.
Just keep fighting.
Okay, please be enough. That does barely any damage. Come on. How much time do I have left? Are they even timing me?
This is going to be close. We'll make it. We will.
Okay, we're fine. We can do this. That was great. That was. Oh my God. Somehow the developers keep outdoing themselves. Oh God, that was. So much was happening in that fight. They may hit us with a Phase 4. Please, no.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Well, there it is.
For what?
I thought you idiots ran.
I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what?
Skill issue.
Just expect us to
Oh my
believe
God.
that?
That sounds like a skewish, you sir.
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head.
And this is
What do you
YouTube.
suppose they will do when they
You
find
can't
out,
say that.
as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Search detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
And that's another mother crystal gone.
Error. Core not found.
And no screaming this time.
System failure imminent. System failure.
Okay, it might be a good idea to run.
I hope we did the right thing.
Okay, we should really be running now. Now it's just another fallen ruin. What happened to all that weird flash? Is that still there? Art.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the
It's
cages?
most likely dying,
We barely
probably.
even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about
Goodbye.
this.
Goodbye, you three.
First return to the tower.
I hope to never see you again.
Back to the hideaway, then.
There's just like, no, we're going back home. And thus, our fantasy is final. Until the next DLC, correct? Technically, the DLC isn't over yet. We still have like, one more thing to do. But after that, the fantasy will be finalized. We got a bunch of new equipment too. New crafting recipes available. Am I able to upgrade everything that I snagged at the tower? The Omega weapon.
It last you a good while.
Oh, look at that. What about the... Okay, I guess I can't.
You can thank me later.
Oh wait, no, it's in reinforce. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
And?
Alright, we got an entirely new setup here. Want to look at that Omega weapon? Let me look at the Fallen Enforcer first. I kinda like how it looks. Kinda like that. Now we have to see the Omega weapon. Oh, that's so much better. That's really cool. I know what I'm using for New Game Plus then. Alright. Hey, Karen, so... We destroyed a robot that was made out of metal and flesh.
Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say
Okay,
that again.
I wouldn't exactly
We had
call it a
no
wonder.
idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Was he the one who wrote the Final Fantasy book? I got nothing. Except this. He probably helped, yeah. Alright, so my thoughts on the DLC. It was really good.
Alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
The developers keep finding ways to outdo themselves. Is that the song that was playing during the boss?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm going to buy it. This is what's gonna play in the hideaway from now on. The song that does not fit this world at all.
There's something about it.
Overall though, that was really good. It was short but that it was just a lot of fun.
Back again?
Oh, you updated the situation map.
You.
Characters appearing echo the following okay. Doesn't really seem like much is happening. Oh, it's its own separate thing. That's kind of neat. Toral's thoughts are the most important. Yeah, let's see what he has to say about the whole thing. I don't understand what he's saying. He smells very fishy. Oh no. I can hear him, but I can't smell him. The little cub is all grown up. Oh, that's adorable. I helped, you know. All that hunting made me hungry. Does Ultimate have any thoughts about what happened? He doesn't care.
Here you are.
What about the situation map?
Thus ends today's lesson.
Ultima is too busy being uncaring. With that, I'd say that would do it for Final Fantasy XVI. For now, anyway. I don't know when the second DLC is coming out. They said it would be sometime in the spring. So we might do more Final Fantasy XVI then. If you guys want it, otherwise I will go through all of New Game Plus. And also just go through the DLC without telling you guys. Main point is, if you guys want to see the DLC when it comes out, please let me know. I would be more than happy to do it. Yeah, we have the new curiosity. A subtle reflection of mankind. Fiery yet flawed. Brilliant yet brittle. In its future, clear, yet clouded. How the crystal endures, despite its mother having faded, is perhaps a sign of hope for us all. Now what about my letters? Answer that guy. I don't care about him. Alright, with all that said. With this being the end of Final Fantasy XVI. We are not going back to Persona 3 Reload just yet. There is one more game that I want to play, a shorter one, thankfully. And that game is kind of similar to what we just went through. And that's all I will say. But that'll be saved for next week. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed Final Fantasy XVI. And as always, they Foxy. I said stay Foxy, please, text-to-speech. It's not a complete stream without text-to-speech screwing up. Alright, goodbye Aegis. Goodbye, Anthony. Hopefully I will see everyone next week.